to my channel. It has been a minute. So I ended up taking the summer off of not only YouTube, but of sewing in general. For a really good reason, I got to go home. I got to go back to the States for most of the summer. It was really amazing. We got our vaccines, we got our COVID tests, we did a quarantine, and it was all so worth it. It had been about 2 years that I had seen my friends and my family. So it was really great to be back in the Pacific Northwest for a while. But I'm back at home, settling in, kind of getting back into the routine, and of course that means some sewing plans. So with my October plans, you will notice some themes around what I have picked for fabrics and patterns. My making this month is being, could say, directed by a couple of circumstances. One being my overlocker, which is not so great. It's a bit on the fritz, probably needs a checkup. It is not wanting to change thread very easily. Like it's fine once it's in there, but the threading process has been a bit of a headache. So I'm just gonna make all green things this month. Just gonna dig into my stash and use what I have that works with what I've got. So that's one thing. And then the other thing is there's a couple of really cool Instagram sewing challenges. So the first one is #SewWhatIHave. It's all about digging into your stash, not buying new things, and really falling in love with what you've got. So there's a couple like specific themes about it. The first one is precious. So I've got my fanciest fabric here in my plans today, and also like autumn coziness. So that'll be really fun. And then the second challenge that I'm participating in is the Curvy pattern database. So that challenge is all about using patterns that go up to a body measurement of 60 inches for the hip to really promote size inclusivity. So that one is going to be really cool too. So first up, I have this really nice cotton linen viscose mix. So it's basically like a stretch woven that is super soft. I got this from Textilstad a couple years ago, and I've had it earmarked for pants for a long time. So I'm finally gonna get around to that. Yeah, I got this at Textilstad, but I've also seen it in the UK at Minerva. So I think it's around, and it comes in like a million colors. So this is the dark khaki, which I think will go really nicely in my wardrobe. So I'm deciding, I'm either gonna make the Pietra pants or the free range slacks. Now, I've made the free range slacks a bunch of times, so I really like know how that pattern goes. I have it down pat. But I think it would be nice. So I'll decide if I'm gonna stick with what I know or if I'm gonna branch out. I made the Pietra shorts in June, but yeah, that's like a really different shape, and this is a really different fabric. So yeah, not totally sure, but it's definitely gonna be a pair of tapered pants. Either way, yeah, so excited about these. So next up I have another basic, and for that I'm gonna make a t-shirt out of this really nice bamboo cotton jersey mix. I got this also from Textilstad. I have it in 2 other colorways that I've made, a Jackson tee and a Vera top from the purple, and then there's like a kind of like a seafoam bluey green. And I really love this fabric, so I'm really excited that I have it in this color because, well, I love this color and you're gonna see a lot of it this month. But no, this is definitely like one of my colors. I feel like it's really great for my skin and also for my wardrobe. It's gonna match with a lot of different things. It's super soft, and I'm gonna make a Cashmerette Concord tee from this. Again, just really, really, really basic. Gonna go with everything, but definitely something I'm lacking in my wardrobe. So next is a fabric I'm really excited about. I got this summer when I went to Frocktails with a bunch of Dutch sewing friends. We all went to Javro Stoffenmarkt in Deventer, and I picked up this really nice Viscose Twill. It's really heavy and really opaque. It's great. It's going to be really great for autumn. So this will be a sew what you have for that like autumn coziness, and I'm going to make a Friday Pattern Company Wilder gown. I've got 4 meters, so I'm thinking I'm gonna do the full length sleeve and like all the tiers. It's gonna be super flowy, really, really nice. Now, the tenets of the Curvy Pattern Database Sewing Challenge are that the size chart has to go to a 60-inch body measurement for the hip. Now, currently the Wilder gown, I think, goes to like a 58, but they are re-releasing it this month, I believe, for the full extended size range. So I'm gonna count it if it's re-released in time, because the challenge goes until November 3rd. So fingers crossed. But I think that'll be really lovely. And if not, if it doesn't get re-released in time, I might consider swapping over to either the Tamsin dress by Hand London, or possibly purchasing the Upton dress, like the full expansion kit from Cashmerette, and doing the maxi length dress from there that has like the gourd skirt. And yeah, basically it needs to be a maxi dress. That's really what I care about. So yeah, it's so pretty, and it's gonna be perfect for autumn. Yeah, it'll be really cozy. So the last fabric I have definitely falls into that precious category. For the Sew What I Have challenge, it was my birthday present this year and is the most money I've ever spent on a single piece of fabric. So I'm really nervous about using it, but I also decided if I don't just like cut into it right away, I will let it languish in my stash forever and ever, being too scared. So I'm gonna just get to it and do my best. But it's so gorgeous, and I think it's gonna be worth it. So this is a Japanese cotton lawn. I picked this up from Bolt Fabric Boutique when I was in Portland, and I am so in love. It has really, really cool like abstract floral print, and as the associate pointed out to me, that the flowers here also kind of look like fried eggs, which makes my heart very happy. I love that. So this is going to be a shorter version of the Tamsin dress by Hand London. I wanted to make something that is going to work really nicely with can be kind of an all seasons dress that I can throw on with tights and boots and maybe a sweater in the colder months, and just sandals and sunglasses in the spring and summer. I think it'll be really perfect for that. The other thing that I love about the Tamsin dress is that it works really nicely for someone like me whose weight fluctuates all the time. So I didn't want anything too fitted that could be potentially restrictive. So it has, it's a really loose fitting dress with a really thick waist tie, which I love. I think I will get a lot more wear out of that. Yeah, again, rather than something fitted. So I'm really, really excited about this one. I think it's what I'm gonna try to tackle first, because again, I think the longer I wait, like the more scared I might get. But it's so beautiful. I've never had something this soft. It is like the quality is just, yeah, so excited about this one. So that's it. Those are my plans for October. Thanks so much for watching. If you want to see more from me, you can go ahead and follow me on Instagram or like and subscribe right here. Till next time, happy making. Bye.